The Little Match Girl. It was very cold. Snow fell, and it was getting dark. It was the last night of the year. A poor little girl walked in the street. She had no hat and no shoes. When she left home, she had big slippers. Her mother wore them before. The slippers were too big. The girl lost them when two fast carriages came by. She could not find one slipper. A boy took the other slipper. He ran away with it. He wanted to use it for a baby's bed one day. So the girl walked with no shoes. Her small feet were red and blue from the cold. She had many matches in an old apron. She held some in her hand. No one bought her matches all day. No one gave her any money. She walked, shaking from the cold and hunger. She looked very sad. Snow fell on her long, light hair. It fell in nice curls around her neck. But she did not think about her hair. Candles were bright in all the windows. She could smell good roast goose. It was New Year's Eve. She thought about the food. She sat down in a corner where two houses met. She pulled her feet close to her. She got colder and colder. She did not go home. She did not sell any matches. She had no money. Her father would hit her. Her home was cold too. There was only a roof above her. The wind blew through it, even with straw and rags in the cracks. Her small hands were very cold. A match could help her. She could take one match, light it on the wall, and warm her fingers. She took one. It made a sound, risht. It burned brightly. It was a warm, bright light, like a candle. She held her hands over it. It was amazing light. The girl felt like she was sitting in front of a big metal stove. It had shiny feet and a metal top. The fire felt so good. It was warm and nice. The girl put her feet out to warm them too. But the small flame went out. The stove was gone. She only had the burnt match in her hand. She lit another match on the wall. It burned bright. The wall where the light shone became clear like a thin cloth. She could see into a room. There was a white tablecloth on a table. There was a beautiful plate set. The roast goose was steaming. It had apples and dried plums inside. Even better, the goose jumped off the dish. It walked on the floor with a knife and fork in its chest. It came to the girl. Then the match went out. Only the thick, cold, wet wall was there. She lit another match. Now she was under a very big Christmas tree. It was bigger and had more lights than the one she saw in the rich man's house through the glass door. Thousands of lights were on the green branches. Pretty pictures, like the ones in shop windows, looked down at her. The girl reached out her hands to them. Then the match went out. The Christmas tree lights went higher. She saw them as stars in the sky. One star fell and left a long line of fire. "Someone has died," the girl said. Her old grandmother, who loved her very much, had told her this. Her grandmother was not alive anymore. She said that when a star falls, a person's soul goes to God. She lit another match on the wall. It was bright again. In the bright light, her old grandmother stood. She was so bright and lovely. She was kind and looked full of love. "Grandmother," the girl cried. "Oh, take me with you. You go away when the match burns out. You disappear like the warm stove, like the good roast goose, and like the beautiful Christmas tree." She rubbed the whole bunch of matches fast on the wall. She wanted to keep her grandmother with her. The matches gave a very bright light. It was brighter than daytime. Her grandmother had never been so beautiful and tall. She took the girl's arm. They both flew up high, so very high, in brightness and joy. There was no cold, no hunger, and no worries. They were with God. But in the morning, in the cold, the poor girl sat in the corner. Her cheeks were pink. Her mouth had a smile. She leaned against the wall. She had frozen to death on the last night of the old year. The child sat there, stiff and cold, with her matches. One bunch of matches was burnt. She wanted to get warm, people said. No one knew about the beautiful things she saw. No one even thought about the wonderful way she entered the new year with her grandmother.